If you're looking for a new way, a more profitable way to target thousands of potential new customers and get them into your bar or your restaurant for pennies on the dollar, then I've got the perfect solution for you today. I'm Nick Fosberg, your host, and you're watching Bar Restaurant Success, the place that bar and restaurant owners go to get ahead in business and in life. So I want to start this off with showing you this image that I found from Newspaper Association of America. And this shows here back in 2000, $65 billion were spent on advertising in the newspaper compared to $17 billion today. Why is that? Well, because we are now in the digital era and there are smarter, more profitable ways to go about getting your offer, your message in front of your perfect customer rather than using the newspaper and blasting your message out to everybody. So as you may have experienced this yourself, depending on how long you've been in the business, newspaper advertising doesn't work like it once used to, right? And now you have to fight for attention still with all the other ads and your competitors in the newspaper. But let me ask you this, doesn't it make more sense to try to show up directly in front of your perfect customer without having to compete with your competitors for their attention? Well, today I'm going to share with you what restaurant geo-targeting advertising is, that's a mouthful, and how you can use it to place website banner ads directly in front of the types of customers you want to go after, and do this in a way where you eliminate wasted marketing dollars that could have been spent in the newspaper. So first, I'll start off with what is banner ad geo-targeting. This is where you can place your ads, your promotions, your offers in front of people based on their age, their gender, their interests, and also where they live. So instead of putting your ad in a newspaper where their ad reps, they try to sell you on the number of readers or the circulation, oh, we hit 100,000, 200,000 people, only a small fraction of those readers of that circulation are your perfect type of customer. But with geo-targeting, you can eliminate everybody else and only target who you want to for pennies on the dollar. And I'm going to show you proof of a recent campaign that I just did in a second here. But I do want to be upfront with you about this, that if you have been following me for a while, you know that my number one go-to source for targeting new customers is using Facebook's Power Editor platform to target people based on their purchase behavior, meaning you can target people who are actively buying beer, wine, liquor, and meals at other bars and restaurants. So that's the perfect audience to go after. Now, there's no other profitable way to target new customers than this, and I'll leave a link below this video to show you how to do this if you didn't know you could do this. But my second source is what we're talking about today, geo-targeting with banner ads, because it's very inexpensive and it's highly targeted. So I just wanted to be clear on these two, Facebook first and then geo-targeting banner ads second. Now, the next question is, how do you set up geo-targeting ads? The way that I do this is with Google AdWords, but I don't personally set these campaigns up because I'm going to be honest, it is a little confusing. I outsource this work to a Google AdWords specialist that I found online, and I suggest you do the same exact thing. We have enough to worry about in our bars and restaurants, as you know, and learning Google AdWords is not something that we need to start learning how to do. So here's a recent campaign that I just ran, which I think could have done a little bit better, but still it was a very, very inexpensive test. So I targeted males from 27 to 55 years old who lived within 2 miles of my bar, which means nobody else would see my ads on the internet besides this group of people. Now you'll see here that my banner ads were shown nearly 40,000 times, and we had 118 guys click over to get the offer. We only paid 29 cents for each click, which was a total of $33.84. Not bad, but the click-through rate could have been better. But my goal was to get brand new customers who were males over to a lead capture website to capture their information and put them through my new customer to loyal customer marketing system. So far, we've only had about 35, 38 people who've actually signed up at the lead capture site, and now we're waiting to see the results of them walking in the door. So since I don't have those stats on me yet, let's play with some numbers here. On a conservative side, let's just say only 10 of the guys out of the 35, 38 actually come in. This means I only pay on the high side $3.80 for each of them to walk in my doors. However, my restrictions of buying 2 beverages will cover some of those costs on the food that I'm giving away. But this isn't where the money is made. When I structure new customer marketing campaigns, it's not to make money on the first time sale. The money is made in the follow-up marketing I do to get them back in using email or texting or retargeting, which I'll talk about in a second. The money is made when I provide them with a great experience and I get them to come back a few times a month. But the ultimate goal here is to turn them into one of my loyal customers who comes in 5 times a week, spending $20, $25 on average, and it's nearly impossible to make that happen unless I have a follow-up marketing system in place. But also, the money is also made with retargeting ads. And retargeting is where you can target banner ads directly to people who've been to your website. So think about this. I had 118 guys click over to my site, but only 35 to 38 took action, right? Well, what do I know about all these guys? I know they live within 2 miles of my bar, I know what age range they are in, and I know that they like to go out to eat to bars and restaurants, or they wouldn't have wasted time clicking on my ad, right? So what I can do now is I can retarget all of these guys with ads for other specials and promotions. So what I want you to think about is just because someone doesn't sign up the first time doesn't mean they won't sign up the second time or the third time. And this is where the money is always made, in the follow-up. Never the first time sale, never the first time they see your ad, it's always in the follow-up. So I'll leave another link below this video to a recent article that I wrote called, what was it? 5 easy ways to go about marketing your restaurant. And this will show you some stats of another recent retargeting campaign that we just launched. And once you see that, I guarantee it, you're going to want to instantly put this to work in your bar or your restaurant, and I hope you do. In conclusion, this is the wave of strategic bar and restaurant marketing. Every kid, everybody is growing up with tablets now, and consumption of information, it's now going all digital. And it's now time you start putting your ads and promotions and offers where your customers' eyes and ears are. The good news is it's affordable and it's profitable. If you have any questions, anything, please leave them below. We'll see you on the next episode.